Hey, hope you guys are well. Welcome to Heart Speak. It is raining here in Los Angeles, and it's a bit cool, so trying to stay toasty. Um, but all is well. So glad you could join me today. Super excited about what we're going to talk about. I'm going to try to get all this stuff in just a short period of time because I know a lot of times we're just pressed to get other things done. So with that being said, manifestations. And so manifestations in why we are held back as it relates to our manifestations. And, I'm not talking about the cup of coffee or the bread or the loaf of bread or, something small. I'm talking about the big things, the things that can potentially change our lives if we are able to create the proper manifestation and that we desire. So this is one of my favorite topics because I feel like this, amongst anything else other than peace of mind, other than eliminating negativity, helps people so much. It is truly a, it's truly something special when you can see someone who is rapidly manifesting things over and over in their lives, and just they have it. They understand the law of attraction. They understand all the components that go into it, and it's just a thing of beauty. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the first thing that could be withholding you from your manifestations, and that is just doubt. Fears and doubt will stop you from your manifestation. To give you an analogy, it's like 100 yards away, you see your goal and you start running towards it. And all of a sudden, once you hit about 50 yards or so, you start to sink into like this quicksand, and then you're going down and down and you're not moving anymore. And all of a sudden, you find that you're at a complete stop. That is what fear, worry, and doubt do to our goals. They stop us right in our tracks. And what we have to realize, and this will fall in line with the second tip, but what we have to realize is that if we continue to have those fears and doubts, and that they're strong enough, they could stop us, so, and we don't want that to happen. So how do we get rid of the fear and the doubt and the worry from stopping us to reaching our goal? Healing. Okay. Healing. I'll give you an example just in my own life. I've been studying the law of attraction for a long time, been a specialist of it, and, so many other things. And it's just really a joy to learn more about consciousness. And so, it was a point in time where I realized that my thoughts were on point. My vibration was through the roof. I felt like I had everything in line, but the one thing that was missing was emotional healing. I had so much pent up emotion, so much unrepressed or unexpressed feelings within my energy body that I was unable to manifest the things I wanted, because guess what? Each time I would reach a pivotal step, I would get nervous, or I would try and talk myself out of taking that action. And that's what happens, because most times we don't take the time to heal, and we have to take the time to heal. One of the most important things you can do to heal your body, to heal your energy, to heal your being altogether is EFT, emotional freedom tapping. And what this does is it clears all the junk, all the unexpressed emotions and feelings that you have within your subconscious, and it opens you up to be able to, I guess, not judge the action that you need to take in order to make something become a reality. When I decided that I was going to heal, when I took the time to heal, and I mean, it was tough. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It was tough, like just on most days, just crying because I felt the need to cry. I was going through like grieving. Like there were times when I was a kid when I didn't even cry at funerals. And I found like when I was ready to release that emotion, everything came rushing forward, but it was so liberating. It was tough at the time, but it was very, very liberating. And right after I did that, I would say like a week or a couple weeks or so after I got all that emotion out, I started to realize that things started to manifest at a rapid rate because everything else had fallen into line. My vibration, my thoughts, my ability not to be fearful and worrisome. And I finally healed. And by healing, that opened up the things that I wanted. And so that's one of the most important keys if you find yourself not being able to manifest the things you want in your life. Okay, so moving to the third and last one here. The last thing that you'll find that plays a big part in withholding your manifestations is your ability to, and this is kind of two in one, to be at peace and your ability to feel immense gratitude. And these are kind of like they coincide together, they're intertwined together. And if you can get to the point where you experience both of these, you will manifest every single thing you want. And you just, another point here we didn't mention, you just have to be patient about it, okay? And what I mean by patient is not saying, oh God, when is it coming? What am I going to do? I'm just saying being patient in the sense of, you know what? God, universe, I trust you to bring it at the right time. In the meantime, I'm just going to remain at peace and I'm going to be grateful about what I have. I'm going to be excited about my life right now. Okay? So, but to get to peace and gratitude, all you have to do is take quiet time, And so people always say, well, I don't have enough time to do that. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in. All you need is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of focusing right here on your heart. You can close your eyes if that helps, but you're just breathing, just a deep breath in through your nose. And just do that 5, 10, however much time you have. And what you'll start to see is that you begin to come to the moment. And if you're in the moment, that fear cannot exist in the moment. Fear usually exists in the future. Fear usually exists in the past, but fear never exists within the present moment. So if we can be present, be at peace, and be grateful, guess what? Our vibration starts to do this. Our vibration rises. And if that car and that house and that job and that soulmate and that, dream vacation is right here and our vibration is rising, guess what's going to happen? It's going to meet. It's going to meet just like that, and bang, you'll see it manifest. But it's important to remember to always be at peace, to always remember that you're in the moment. Be grateful no matter what it is. Gratitude will get you further than any other thing other than releasing those fears, worries, and doubts. Guys, I've taken up 8 minutes of your time, but it has been an absolute pleasure as always. So excited to be back with you here in 2018. And remember, you can manifest anything you want. Just trust in divine timing. Get rid of that fear and worry. Find time to be silent, to be peaceful, to meditate. And you'll be on the up and up. You'll really do some great things. And I'm excited to hear about them. So if you get a chance, click, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much. Take care.